Hey YouTube. So welcome back to Fox's Farm. Um, I wanted to just come on YouTube tonight and give you guys a little insight about me, who I am, where I come from, and just talk a little bit about why I'm doing the channel and why it means so much to me to be doing what I'm doing. When I came on last night, that was my intention. It's what I really wanted to do, but I was so excited about just making the plunge, I guess, that I didn't, I wasn't informative. I didn't really get personal, I don't guess. And I want to do that now. I want for you guys to know me, get to know me, know who I am, where I come from, and why this is important to me. So my name is Sarah. I'm from North Central Texas. I live in a very rural community. I don't even know, there's not a population on our side because there's probably not much of one. I grew up on a dairy farm most of my life. And, when my parents, my mom and my stepdad didn't have me, my great-grandparents did. They taught me everything that I know about farming so far. So gardening and raising critters and how to love things wholeheartedly and how to just be the best me that I can be. When they both passed away, that was like my whole world crashing. I grew up and had children. I have 5 children. I have 3 girls and 2 boys. The oldest is 18 and the youngest is 9. I'm proud of all of my children. I love all of them so much, and I want what's best for them in life. My significant other that I am so in love with now, I have been with him for about 3 years. We do live together on our homestead. We have every plan to get married, but we just haven't done that yet. I think we want to be more financially stable, and we want the kids to be comfortable with that before we make that plunge. And I think that they are. Like I said, we've been together for 3 years. We've been living together for quite a long time now, and we love our little life. But there's always that, for me, that one little thing that's missing, and I think that is my homestead, my farm, what, I can keep busy, something that gets me closer to God, something that gets me into a community of people that understand me and that are going through what I'm going through or have been there and done that, etc. Yesterday I was reading in the Bible, and in Matthew 13:30, which I don't know it verbatim, but I was reading it, and it says, let both grow together, right, until the harvest. And at the harvest time, I will tell the reapers to gather the weeds first, bind them into bundles to burn, and then gather the wheat in my barn. And to me, that's like, wow. That's like, let the garden grow from me and me from the garden. I want to teach my children, they know about God, and they know about, having their own closeness. But I want for them to, be able to say when they get older and they have children, when I was little, my mom, we went out in the garden and this, and we prayed together and that. And I know that it's kind of late. It's been a really hard, start for me in life. I've been married before. I was married to their dad for almost 10 years, and that was really hard. We were a military family. It took a lot out of me emotionally. And then to be a single mom for almost 10 years, I guess you could say, felt spent emotionally, and I couldn't afford to just let go of myself anymore, just to share myself. When Chris came along, he allowed me to be me, and he still loved me through that. He loved me through my flaws, my mistakes, and he still does. Every day I make mistakes, but he still loves me. He supports me and he encourages me. And I hope that I'm doing that for him. But the point that I'm trying to make, I want to be able to get closer with God through my homestead. I want my children to see critters being born and things blooming, and I want to be able for them to not just pick their food from the garden and we eat it from our table, which we've done that a lot over the years. And then last year I learned to can. Well, I knew a lot about canning growing up. My great-grandmother made some of the best fig preserves and watermelon rind preserves ever. But she didn't teach me, per se, verbatim, how to do these things. It's something that I had to pick up, and I didn't remember because I was too young. I didn't care. But now that I'm 37, it's important to me to want to do these things, to do it right. And for me to not just be doing them just to go through the motions, but for me to have a purpose, to enjoy it, to love it, to want to give back to God what he's given to us, so much of what he's given to us. I'm a Christian by faith, obviously. And, I want for my children to grow up feeling okay to speak that, to have what they want and know that they can get it if they apply themselves. My great-grandfather, I called him Papa. So my papa always said, you can do anything you set your mind to. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you can't do it. You can do anything. And so, growing up, I didn't really apply that. And I should have. I've wanted to do a YouTube channel for 4 years now. And I think now I'm deciding I'm going to go ahead and do it. I don't come from a whole lot of money. I don't come from, the nicest things. But to me, that doesn't matter. What matters is that what's in my heart, that I'm sharing it with you, and that I'm pouring my heart out, and that I'm being honest and sincere, and that you can feel that and you know that. So I want to say, with this channel, that my intention, my plan is I can teach you things about couponing. I can teach you things about farming and homesteading and tricks for this or that, or maybe I can learn from you. I can take information from my viewers, and I can get information from other YouTubers that maybe they know more than I do about something. Just be a network of people, of channels that all have some of the same goals and similar tastes, or similar things that we're doing, similar niches, I guess. And that's important to me. I want to do that. I want to become friends with so many people and have, a reason to want to just take off to Virginia or wherever and meet up with other homesteaders and, or go to Arkansas and meet up with other homesteaders and, can say that, hey, I went to so-and-so's farm, or, hey, I learned how to do this from such and such person, and I want to pass that down. I want generations to continue to know how to grow their own food and raise their own food and make things with their hands and not have to buy things in the store. I'm tired of putting things in my body that are not healthy for me. I buy things in the store, and it don't matter, chicken or fish or whatever, beef, but there's so much pumped into those animals. You don't know what you're putting in your body. It says on the label that it's, non this and non that, and it's grass fed. Well, what kind of grass? Well, what did you put on the grass? You know what I mean? Like, I want to know, and I want to be healthy, and I want to be happy, and I'm not going to be happy unless I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for the greater glory of God. That's important to me. So, without keeping you all night and talking forever, 10 minutes I think is quite a while to listen to somebody ramble more about them than anything else. And you may not be interested, and if you are, great. If you are, please like the video and subscribe, and click the bell so that you can get the notifications for future videos. I hope to have a lot of informationals, showing you progress of my farm and my homestead with my garden and my animals and just my kids and our lives. And I would love to bring you along on that journey. And if you're with me and you want that, you want to see more about me and learn about me, or if I can help you with something, subscribing is the best way to keep in touch. At the end of this video, there will be some links and things, and there will be an email if you would like to ask questions, or if there's anything that you want to know, email me. I'll be glad to email you back. But until next time, thank you for visiting Fox's Farm on YouTube, and we'll see you next time.